They say we've entered the age of Aquarius, a time where intuition is louder than instruction, where authenticity is more valuable than any skill set. But beneath the surface of this spiritual shift, there's a deeper truth most people overlook. Carl Jung saw this coming over a century ago. Not in the markets, not in business, but in the human psyche. He wasn't reading charts, he was decoding consciousness. Today, in an age ruled by hustle, performance, and external validation, Jung gave us something radical. A timeless reminder. You are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to become. But here's the twist. What if the new path to wealth isn't about more action, but deeper self-awareness? What if the part of you that you've rejected, the shadow, is actually your most valuable business partner? Stick around, because the 5 ideas I'm about to share with you aren't shortcuts, side hustles, or app hacks. They're sustainable, internal, and aligned with the deepest truth you carry. This video isn't about making money the traditional way. It's about building income from inner truth. Real abundance starts within. Jung's insightful blueprint. Carl Jung never launched a masterclass. He never posted Instagram quotes. But he understood human patterns better than anyone. In a world learning to automate everything, Jung explored the one thing you can't outsource: your soul. Jung gave us 2 powerful teachings: individuation and the shadow. These aren't just psychological terms. They are the keys to living in alignment. Individuation is the path of becoming whole. It's when your conscious identity integrates with your unconscious self. It's how the mask comes off and the true self emerges. The shadow, that's the storage space of everything you've denied. Your creativity, your rebellion, your anger, your truth. Jung said, the shadow is not evil. It is simply life that has not been lived. Real life, theory into practice. Let's take a real story. There was a woman who worked as a successful corporate lawyer. Respected, well-paid, the kind of person others looked up to. But inside, she was disconnected. Her secret joy? Drawing strange, mystical comics and writing absurd short stories. When she finally burned out and left her job, she began drawing just for herself. 2 years later, she created a wildly successful webcomic series, owning 6 figures and connecting deeply with a global audience. She didn't follow a blueprint. She followed her shadow. That's individuation in real time. That's what happens when you invite your unlived life into the present. The shift in modern value. We're entering an era where value no longer comes from labor, but from alignment, from resonance. People aren't looking for polished perfection anymore. They're craving truth. They want energy that's coherent and real. And when you show up fully, your light and shadow, your dreams and your scars, you become magnetic. Jung saw it. He didn't just describe the unconscious. He taught us how to live with it. And now, consciousness is becoming currency. What used to be dismissed as woo is now the foundation of modern wealth. Let's dive into 5 inner-led paths to earning that emerge not from hustle, but from wholeness. 1. 5 inner truth-based income paths. 1. Shadow-based storytelling. Turn pain into power. That messy breakup, that addiction, that childhood wound you kept hidden, that's your gold. Not for sympathy, but for transformation. The world is starving for real stories, told with emotional awareness, not to impress, but to inspire. People are building podcasts, coaching platforms, books, and artistic projects based not on resumes, but on raw experience. Shared with clarity and depth is a gift. You don't need a degree to tell your truth. You just need the courage to tell it. 2. Soul-led guidance. Share what life taught you. Forget credentials. In today's world, lived wisdom trumps academic theory. If you've been through something and emerged with insight, you have value to offer. Life initiates us, not institutions. People are hiring mentors, coaches, intuitive guides, not for their certificates, but for their soul. We're shifting from titles to transmission. If you've walked the path, you can help someone else navigate it. Your healing is your qualification. 3. Creative transmutation. Art as alchemy. Creativity isn't just about making things, it's about channeling truth. Whether it's abstract painting, mystical poetry, tarot cards, dream-fueled digital illustrations, or healing journaling prompts, creativity is soul language. And people feel when something is made from truth. They don't just buy products, they buy energy. Your art doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be honest. 4. Micro-content oracles. Speak your truth in 30 seconds. Short-form content is the new digital temple. You don't need to dance or go viral. Just speak clearly from integration. When your 30-second video carries truth, it creates impact. People want to feel something real. When you share from your depth, consistently, gently, with purpose, opportunities will come. Collaborations, courses, paid content. You become a lighthouse, not an influencer. 5. Conscious community building. Monetize connection. You don't need 100,000 followers. You need 10 aligned ones. People are building niche communities through Substack, Discord, Patreon, and private groups. Spaces for feeling, for self-discovery, for sacred connection. If you've walked a path others resonate with, you can create safe space. You don't need to be a guru, just a mirror. And that connection builds a kind of wealth that sustains. Part 2. Inner archetypes that block abundance. Jung's archetypes weren't just mystical concepts. They were maps to the hidden characters inside us. And if you've been struggling to receive, chances are you're entangled with one of these. 1. The good student. Always waiting, always studying, always preparing. The good student believes she must be perfect before sharing, certified before teaching, approved before receiving. But mastery is forged in the doing. Share your process, not just your product. Teach as you grow. 2. The silent healer. The part of you that wants to give but feels guilty charging. It believes asking for money is selfish. But healing requires energy, and energy needs to be replenished. Money is not betrayal, it's sustainability. 3. The starving artist romanticizes struggle, fears money will dilute creativity. But abundance frees your art to reach people. Jung would call this a shadow wound, refusing to let your inner child thrive. Let joy be your muse, not suffering. 4. The invisible one. The one who hides to feel safe. It fears being seen, judged, or misunderstood. But real safety comes from wholeness, not hiding. You don't need to scream. Just stand in your truth. Soft presence is still powerful. 5. The overgiver. Exhausted, but still giving. Always justifying. Always proving. This is burnout in disguise. To heal, reclaim your right to receive. Generosity without boundaries is self-sacrifice. True abundance flows from balance. Part 3. Restructuring life around inner alignment. 1. Anchor into your core frequency. What is the energy you bring effortlessly? That's your brand. Not the niche, not the funnel. Just your essence. When your work reflects that, it becomes magnetic. 2. Build a resonant offer ecosystem. Let your content follow your energy. Offer free truths, low-entry workshops, and deeper signature programs. Not to upsell, but to deepen the journey. Let each offer mirror a stage of transformation. 3. Design your life first, then your work. Ask yourself, how many hours do I truly want to give weekly? What kind of clients nourish me? Then shape your income goals accordingly. This is how you protect your energy. 4. Stay inside the ritual of creativity. Create daily, not for monetization, but for mental clarity. Journal, doodle, breathe. Let it be sacred. Creativity is nervous system hygiene. 5. Let your evolution drive your expansion. You are allowed to change. Let your business grow with your inner upgrades. Your voice will deepen. Your prices will evolve. Your truth will refine. You are building a body of work, not a brand. Closing. This is not just about making money. It's about making meaning. It's about living in coherence. Carl Jung didn't just give us theories. He gave us the roadmap to this new reality, where consciousness leads the economy, where energy leads the market. You don't have to trade your soul for survival anymore. The new economy is here, and it starts with you, not just watching this, but living it. Subscribe to Stoic Trench if you're ready to integrate, to stop performing, to start becoming. Because money follows meaning, and peace follows wholeness. Jung saw it. We're living it. Now it's your turn to embody it.